September 22nd. It's a little after 3 in the afternoon. Pollyanna is back in her place. Tonight marks 4 weeks since Harvey hit. This is just going to be a selection of scenes from around town a month after. So this is Friday. Finn's Restaurant and Deep Sea headquarters actually announced that they are open as of yesterday. I don't think Deep Sea is in their building though. Here's the City Hall, and the police presence here is hard to describe. It is prolific, nothing short of impressive. They basically converted the Civic Center into a police station. Starkey Properties in Balinese still has a lot of debris out front. A lot of the boat people have moved over to Fox Yacht Sales. This is Island Boat Works. Turning down the end of Avenue C. Very few storage barns made it. Lots of debris still on the roads. But they have been cleaning up really fast. In fact, quite surprisingly, things are disappearing. Piles and piles of trash. In fact, we're going to turn down 7th Street because I happen to know they are working on that today. It's 3:30. They may still actually be out there working on it. But you can see the debris on the left here. This is the end of 7th Street. Yep, they're still working on it. And we're all kind of blocked up here. Change of plan. This is Gulf. There's still tarps on roofs, but some people are already getting roof fixed, and there's even a number of roofs that are fixed. So we're going to try to come down here to 7th Street again. So there was debris all along here, and it's all gone. There's massive piles of wood in front of this house here because of all the trees that were taken out. And this over here, most of this pile is gone. There used to be a house right there, but it has been pretty much erased by the storm, and well, it was destroyed by the storm and they erased it because it was unrecoverable, badly collapsed. This is not uncommon. Roads with just both sides covered in trash. And they have 12 big trucks that they're using to clear up. We'll come back around here, but back to 7th Street, see if they're working here again, but and to see one in action. Still lots of debris. Turning right on Allister as if we were heading to Corpus. I'm going to try to turn left down toward the beach on Avenue G. Notice the traffic lights aren't working. They have the temporary ones in still. No gas on the island. No gas anywhere. Now this road on the right side had lots of, and on both sides actually, had lots of debris 2 or 3 days ago, and they got it done and got most of this pile on the right here done. They kind of have to pick their battles though. Turning right on 11th Street. Now on the right here, 3 days ago was a pile so high you couldn't see the houses behind it. I've got most of that. Up here on the left, starting with this green fence, there was a bit of debris here, but all along both sides here there was mass amounts of debris, and the debris you see on the left here in front of the Pelican is all new since they cleaned it up yesterday morning. They had this field completely cleared out already, and it's back with more. This is driving from the south end of Station Street. Island Road 1A is about 4 blocks behind me. And you can see more debris everywhere. Construction debris, trees, branches, furniture, tons and tons of stuff. Going across in front of Village Walk. There used to be piles here, but they were cleaned before we got here. Sunday on the 17th is the day we got here. There are just tons and tons of trucks and utility vehicles of all kinds. Seeing these drive down the road is nothing unusual. This is a common sight for a lot of the older houses. Just punched in, completely punched in. They've been working the big trucks down here, getting rid of debris. Here's one of the big black trash trucks. I think they have about a dozen of these. Kind of hard to see with the sun. Maybe I can shield the sun a little bit. But has a big claw, and they have a front bin and a back bin, and they all come around with a skid steer. It scoops stuff up, makes piles, and they work fast. They fill this truck up really fast. This thing will go back to the trash piles and empty out and come back again. And that's just the routine all day long. We got a dozen of these. This pile here to the left is brand new. It wasn't there yesterday morning. They'd cleared it off the night before. Coming up the end of Station Street, there's Shells on the left, and they've actually been opening in the evenings. They were open last night, and I think they're going to be open again tonight. Several places opened just yesterday and today. There's rock cottages still with debris. this is the Avenue G entrance to the beach. And actually they have still not cleared out the sand that they piled up at the end of the road here. It looks like they've made an entrance, and that's about it. I haven't gone out there in the Prius yet, so bear with me if this gets a little bumpy. Vehicles are going out there, but this entrance was a little, oh, looks better than it did actually. It's a lot better than it did. Yeah, not too bad. So there's two porta potties behind me, and we're going down toward the Dunes condos, which, from what I understand, had quite a bit of damage. Lots of boards around the Dunes condo over there. Plywood. A little bit of a jump here. Oh, come on. Okay. Looks like there's damage up in the Dune condos. There's a few boards here and there. So the big parking area up by the jetties is mostly underwater. We'll see if we can get up there and get a look at part of it at least. I know I was up here yesterday. It may have been high tide, I'm not sure. So we're coming up on the parking area over by the jetties. You can see most of it is underwater. It's all eroded away, and you can't get around there. That's the jetty over there. This is the state park building here on the beach. Relatively new building. Not much protecting it. I believe this is the bathrooms, the shower rooms and stuff. It's cement. It's not much going to happen to it. Driving up Beach Street from the Horace Caldwell Pier. Coming up on the Venetian hot plate on the left. The school is off to the left. They've done some work on the school already. Looking better. This new place on the right, I'm not sure what it is, and this little corner burger joint is still here. Lots of destroyed walk-in freezers going out. The piles are definitely getting smaller. Driving down Allister. This is